lot in their memorials. They're much more elaborate. Okay?
How is it that the IRA received funds from the U.S. and the UEF didn't?
Because the Irish Catholic population in the U.S. is enormous.
Oh, so it wasn't necessarily from like the government of the U.S. as much as it was just from various Irish Catholics in the U.S.
Yes, not the government. No, the government would never have sent money for that.
Right.
Anyone wants side, just let me know and I'll pause. But these would be men, and again, died in the course of the Troubles, as we know it, the Troubles. Okay? This mural up here, the usual suspects.
Yeah.
Collusion is state murder. So the Irish people, or the Catholics, the nationalists, the Republicans would all say that these murderers, the loyalists, were really in collusion with, you see the name up there, the loyal, the British intelligence, the British Army, the British Police Service, the Special Branch. In other words, that the English government was behind, they were the usual suspects, they were behind the murders of, Catholic people, which is not true. But there's a story about a fella, and his name is Martin McLaughlin. Martin McLaughlin was a double agent. He worked he was in the IRA, full-fledged member of the IRA, but also was a special agent with MI5. And
MI5 or MI6?
MI6,
What
maybe
is that?
MI5 at
What's
the time. His first book is called 50 Dead Men Walking, because through his intelligence he saved the lives of 50 men, according to policing. Then he was caught, and he lived in this area, so a house somewhere right here. But he was caught, and he was going to be assassinated that day up here in a house. It was actually in a flat, and he was tied up, bound and gagged, left in a bathroom for the murderer to come. The murderer was on his way, and he jumped out the bathroom window, fell 3 stories, got away. Now you have to understand he was badly injured, but he couldn't go out to any hospital or any doctor, and he couldn't go to anyone. So he's on the run, and this story is all about how he got away from Northern Ireland, finally got into the custody of his agent that was protecting him, and they give him a new identity, and he disappeared. But a fellow like that really cannot just feel safe anywhere, because the IRA will not rest until someone like that is dead. And so for 6 years, I think it was, the IRA continued to search for him. And they finally found him. And they emptied 10 bullets into his chest at his front door, and he lived.
What?
second book is Dead Man Running, and he's now been given a new identity, and really, nobody knows where he is, but it's a very true story. The details of it are immensely correct, and if you like that sort of novel, then you would enjoy that story. Protestant, Catholic.
It's crazy.
In fact, they went on to make a movie about it. 50 or Dead Man Running. They made a movie about that. They have it. There's a new part of the wall here to my left.
Is this the yellow gate we're coming up to?
Yeah. It's one of them.
One of them. Okay.
Yeah, so this will be closed down later this evening.
That's so crazy. There's a gate keeping you from the other side of the city.
There's an interesting area. Pride and loving Coming up is a police pig right there, see it? That policeman. That's called a pig. That's bomb-proof, bulletproof, everything else proof. There's probably about 4,000 of those vehicles in the country.
Is there a lot of them?
are stored and are brought out during times of troubles and riots.
Is there a lot of Bibles there?
Yeah. We're going through more gates to the other side, so just zigzag a wee bit here. Now we're back on the Catholic side. Okay. So one of the things I want to point out to you is the Catholics, like I said the other day, really express their support of revolutionaries. Like they thought that Gaddafi was, again, a tremendous revolutionary. He had their respect, you know. I don't know who all those people are in the wall. And around the corner you will read one that talks about Israel, because they see Israel as the aggressor. So these people here, the Republicans, would associate and feel that they have more familiar with the Palestinians than with the Israelites, because this is their island and they want it back, all of it back. And the Palestinians, of course, want their land back.
That's where we went to church today.
Yeah. And of course, the Protestants feel like Israel. They have more common with Israel. That's why on certain days you'll see the Israeli flag flying over on the Protestant section, and you'll see Protestants wearing the Star of David, because they believe this is their land and they are the rightful owners. Okay. I'll just park over here so you can get a wee look at that. The people up here would have been very anti-George Bush.
Anti-George Bush.
Very anti-George Bush, yeah.
Why?
Because they just thought George Bush was so pro-Israel, and all he wanted to do in the Middle East was get the oil. Alright. So we've been a castle. And up here on the wall, of course, you have Fidel Castro and Chao.